Mawilalela ingoma uzoyizwa, uzomuzwa ushimore location. Bazosazi kahle. And futhi niyamuzwa ukuthi ngempela umculo wakhe uyabusisa. That's why bafethu hayi ingeke mabheshingu ingeke kumali kuhlukanisa unyaka phela ngeke. Kufuneka honorship big nazi sihlukanisa unyaka ngeke. So laba abasupportayo or laba abayithandayo big nazi or laba abasupportayo siyacela ukuthi hawo basivotele shame yazi. SMS nje ingoma ayi 233665 bakhona abafuna ukuhlukanisa ngeke. Abathi ngeke ngivume. Hayi. Yes, baningi besingazi ukuthi uthina ngithi. Abanye bathi umseleku. Hayi kodwa bafethu. Uthe angisho baba umseleku ukuthi hayi asisho umseleku. uMampintsha Shimora usinikezile umculo omnandi. And ngicela ukuthi sizame ukuthi singamphoxi sisebenze kanzima ezintweni naye ezingamjabulela angasijabulela lapho akhona. Babes kumele sisebenze. You know uNkulunkulu ukubusisile ngetalent. Italent unalo kuwena ngaphakathi. I-social media iyinkinga. Uyazi ukuthi isithuke yasitshelani and futhi mawuzophika ne-social media angeke ulunge. Izolo ubuyiphethe kahle uyihlale. Kwaba nje ukuthi usukume udansela ingeke. Sekuthiwa hayi ujabulile niyambona. Kanjani? So siswami i-social media ingakubulala. Phuma kuyona, focusa kuwena, uthandaze ubize uNkulunkulu ukuthi abe nawe in your journey ngoba ijourney yakho iyaqhubeka. Sikhona thina sizokusupport. Ngoba nje usuqalile nje uyasihola nje umabheshingo lo othe asiqoka uwhite uthe uMampintsha guys uthanda all white uyayithandela uwhite so nina nisondelene nami ngiyacela siqoka all white so ningamangali ukuthi yini siqoka all white mabheshingo. So ngiyanibonga nonke enizile la namhlanje. No mama kaMampintsha ngicela ukuthi ngimbingelele as well eMagumede. Siyabonga mama ukuzwalela indodana ekwazile ukuthi sibusise ngomculo. Ngibonge nobaba kaMampintsha, ngibonge yonke ifamily kaMampintsha. Silahlekelwe anginawo amazwi amaningi but ngothando lwenu nesupport yenu ngiyazi ukuthi sizokwazi ukuthi siqhubeke senze umculo omuhle ozofida imndeni ngoba umculo esiwenzayo lokhu kudansa lokho esikwenzayo kunidansisa sisuke senzela emumva sisuke senzela ukubeka iplate emakhaya through music lo esiwenzayo ngempela sikwazile ukushintsha impilo zethu. Abafana eBig Nazi ngibalande beyihlalele eyovile egoli bepatanisa bengazi ukuthi benzani. Ngabacela ngathi guys ake nizeni eThekwini nami anginayo iplan but khona kuyi Afrotainment engikuhlanganisayo la and I believe ukuthi together kukhona into esingakwazi ukuthi siyenze and lokhu kusebenza together kuqhubekile ngoba even ingoma yokuqala eyaqala ukuthi ivusi Afrotainment ivusi Big Nazi ivusi umculo waseThekwini was done through iDurban financing sisizana noSox so ukubambisana selokhu sibambisane kusukela kudala sazobambisana futhi siyaphambili. Ngiyabonga mina.
Salute Afrotainment, salute. Ngicela sisho sonke sithi salute Afrotainment, salute. Siyabonga kakhulu njengamanje ngicela ukuniphica lana ngingakamsukumisi intokazi enhle intokazi engiyaze imazi eTheku isafa kumgeqo intokazi engiyaziyo le sihamba ogugudlamini thanda abantu sibane okumnandi mabengaphelele ogogo simpampe esigcwele yonke indawo ekhiphe ephaketheni lakhe sesiyothenga o-KFC ngephasika angijikele ngifike nginje aqhamuke setashile efake uniform yejoyini awu mase omama semajukujukini nange sefayo overall ngiyasebenza ohlaza ngicela ukusukumisa uPremier wethu umama uNomsadube Ncube ngicela ihlombe elikhulu bapha abantu besifazane iphi imbokodo siyabingelela mkhulu ukuhlonipha kuPremier wethu
Siyabonga kubaphathi bohlelo siyabonga asibingelele kuwena DU Mkhathini sibingelele ku Mprofeti Mashiane sibingelele umndeni ngokukhethekile wakwaMaphumulo umndeni wakaGumede umndeni wakaSimelani sibingelele bonke nje abangani nezihlobo abakhona lapha namhlanje ngokukhethekile siyafisa ukubingelela ngokukhethekile futhi uBabes kanye omunye bengibuza ukuthi likhona yini kwi-ID leli kaSponge noma khona leli kahlelo lenkosi siyabingelela koza kwethu abakhona uMEC uDuma aphinda bosihlalo wenhlangano ebusayo uMEC uSimelane uMEC Bani Mapena sibingelele umeya weTheku uKhansela uMadlala nawo wonke ama-councillors akhona siyafisa ukubingelela ngenkulu inhlonipho kuma-members weParlamente wonke akhona sibingelele ubaba uHlabisa umholi wenhlangano ye-IFP okhona phakathi kwethu uBishop Dube ubhutika Premier bizwa kanjalo bonke obishop abakhona nabafundisi siyafisa ukubingelela inhlangano zepolitiki ezikhona all the representatives from the artist industry abaholi bendabuko abakhona our traditional leadership that is here yonke nje siyafisa ukuyibingelela ngokukhethekile abasebenzi bakahulumeni abasuka endaweni ezihlukahlukene beholwa uDokotela Umkhize osomabhizinisi omakhelwane siyafisa ukubingelela nema-members we-media bebengicelile ke ukuthi ngishaye ngolikamageba ukuze ngingashayi ngolikamageba ukuze nabanye bakhaveke I do wish to start by expressing our appreciation to the families for allowing us as government on behalf of the government of KwaZulu-Natal, the people of KwaZulu-Natal, to be part of this occasion, which is to pay tribute and lay to rest Mandla Mampintsha Maphumulo, our very own superstar. This December, we found ourselves unexpectedly huddled together in this venue under the shadow of cold winter that has come at the wrong time, far too soon for all of us to understand. We stand here today in sorrow with our shoulders burdened by the heavy sense of loss that has befallen the fraternity and the music industry. A star that had shone bright amongst other stars that we have, which has now been dimmed, in a manner which cruelly reminds us of the unpredictability of our lives. And abafundisi bebelokhu besikhumbuza lapha namhlanje ukubaleka kwempilo nokuyivaluisha izimpilo zethu. Mampintsha was taken from us at a rather very young age, when we were still expecting so much from him. Our artists occupy a very special place in our lives, as getting on stage and putting on a good show helps a lot of ordinary people to forget about their troubles and also enjoy the music that our artists perform. It also helps to bring joy, a sense of belonging, a reason to live, as well as hope for a better tomorrow for many of us and many of our people. Artists like Mampintsha have the ability to transport people to that special place of joy and happiness through their craft. In famous words that I'd like to quote from, of Frantz Fanon, the psychoanalyst of the African Revolution, he says, and I quote, "Each generation must, out of a relative obscurity, discover its mission, fulfill it, or betray it." And so, having discovered that mission, Mampintsha, and many of our generation, they have to pursue that relentlessly, with every muscle, every minute given to all of us. And that is what Mampintsha did until the end. He had a special manner of touching music in a different manner, and many of the speakers here have actually articulated that. He was blessed with knowing how to use his unique vocal talents to turn an ordinary song into a mega hit, bringing joy to millions of people in the process. Nothing on earth could ever dim Mampintsha, with his ever bubbly self, his light, and also everybody knew that whenever Mampintsha was there, I was saying to my colleagues, I remember in 2010 and 2011 when we worked with them a lot. As it is said in Matthew 5, verse 13, that you are the light of the world, a city of a hill that cannot be hidden, nor do people light a lamp and put it under the basket, but on a stand, and it gives light to all in the house. In the same way, let us have your light shine before others, so that they may see your good work and give glory to your Father in heaven. Mampintsha earned the respect of this industry, his peers, very clearly and very early in his career, as one of the founder members of the Big Nas, the South African trio from Durban that set the sail in 2002. It's impossible to consider Mampintsha's career in totality without revisiting the work of the Big Nas. Their music has been recognized in every manner possible in South Africa, including nominations and wins of Songs of the Year in South African Music Awards, Metro FM Best Kwaito Award, nominations in the Channel O Awards. The group's relevance was also recognized when they worked with different provincial departments, including Department of Transport, Department of Arts and Culture, as well as the work that they did with the presidency of our country. One of their most notable achievements was when the song Umlilo received the Song of the Year awards from the Summer Awards in 2010, and the group won the Best Album also for their work. We know that Mampintsha played a central role in achievement that was earned by the group, as Tira has said that Mampintsha was the glue in the group. As recently as in November 2022, we saw the group that has now become the final collaborative album. And this 7th album, it's feature a song, Ngeke, which has been one of the leading festive season anthems, played by people at weddings, venues, and everywhere. And I do trust that we will cross over again with this anthem in 2023. Tragically for all of us, Mampintsha did not live enough on this earth to see how the song album is going to be a success. What was also admirable about Mampintsha was his entrepreneurial spirit and how he was in the process of positioning his original Shandis brand to become a force to be reckoned with in the clothing and liquor industry. And this is one of the areas that as government we always emphasize to our artists, that ama-artist wethu fanele akwazi ukwenza izinto ezihlukahlukene ukuze akwazi ukuphila. Today we bid farewell to our musical giant Mampintsha, a larger-than-life persona, all-conquering figure of one-of-a-kind hitmaker, who sadly passed away at such an early age on his career. Evidently, Mampintsha has achieved so much beyond his years at the time of death. And as we join millions to mourn around the world on behalf of the people of KwaZulu-Natal, our task is also to give hope to the Maphumulo, Gumede, and Simelane families, whose loss is felt deeper than all of us because kuhlukane inyama. This is so because it is not easy sometimes to understand the loss. Mampintsha was one of our best ambassadors, opening up our province potential to the world, creating jobs in the industry and the generations to come. So today, we are better for life, and we have no doubt that where he has fallen, there are thousands that are waiting to take forward his spear and to soldier on where he left off. These are people he has given hope and inspiration to show that anything is possible if you are prepared to work hard. We've seen the young people looking up to him and making sure that indeed they can also make it in life. So as we enter Mampintsha's remains, our duty is to remind the world that we are laying to rest one of us who have lived among us, but who has also sent to open our eyes. And in the same way as we declared ngesikhathi sibeka umama uMadikizela Mandela ukuthi Mampintsha has not died, but he has multiplied. On the microphone, Mampintsha's superior musical interpretation meant that he could almost, at any good bit, his songs would become a hit. To Maphumulo, Gumede, Simelane families, sithi kunina duduzekani. Nibambelele emazwini kaNkulunkulu lapho obhala kahle ethi uNkulunkulu useduze kwabanhliziyo ziphukile. To babes and all other members of his group and the fraternity, please know that our hearts and our minds are with you. May you find all the strength that you need at this difficult time. May we also remember that we have uhlelo leNkosi, who also we are looking forward to having him to be one of our icons in future. May we draw strength on the Holy Bible, which reads as follows in Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1 to 4. For everything there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up what is planted. A time to kill, and a time to heal. A time to break down, and a time to build up. A time to weep, and a time to laugh. A time to mourn, and a time to dance. With our heavy hearts, we say, go well, Mampintsha. Go well, Mashimane. Go well, Shimora. Thank you for making us and making our music genre into a global product. May your soul rest in peace. Siyabonga.
Ngicela sishayele umhlonishwa wethu our premier izandla ezinkulu azayohlala phansi siyabonga mawethu. Thank you so much. Siyadlula ke nohlelo lwethu amnandi amazwi kakhulu usisi kaBaba uDube. Ngimbonile ejabula kuhlekwa kodwa baba uDube naye uBabes unayo sister wakhe wakwaSimelane. Ngizwile upremier ethi ubhuti wami ukhona uMEC wakwaSimelane usisi kaBabes. Ungacabanga ukuthi wena wedwa nosisi ophezulu. Amen bazalwane. Siyadlula ke nohlelo lethu sizama mhlobo wami ukubamba isikhathi. Siyasibamba kodwa?
Yebo, kakhulu.
Ngicabanga ukuthi sisibambile. Ndimzwile ke uintroducer upremier uthi intombi enhle enanazana kuphi ko ANC na kunikini. Nami ngizosukumisa indoda ende kunathi sonke lana. Ishoshovu sakwa African National Congress. Abayibiza ke mabehlonipha lenhlangano bathi ngu-ANC. Amen bazalwane. Usihlalo wethu ubaba uMthombeni, usihlalo wethu ubaba uDuma asimshayile izandla.
Thank you so much. We may be seated. Siyabonga kakhulu kubaphathi bohlelo lethu namhlanje. Sis DU Shaba Sheikh sasokhosini umprofeti uMashimane. Umkhathini usenza umsebenzi omhle kakhulu wesizwe. She is an icon herself. Ngeke sibe emphatic on it currently. Kodwa ke izwe liyawazi umsebenzi owenza lesizwe. Siyabingelela kakhulu kunina. Sibingela wa Prime of the Province Nzwakele Nyamazana. Siyabonga kakhulu nangamazwi sowadlulisile emndenini. Umndeni ke wakamagujwa wakasimelane kuboka sisibabes. Umndeni wakaMashimane. Sibingelele obele umeya hlokohloko. Siyabingelela kubahlonishwa sibingelela ke usisi kaBabes omdala. Umhlonishwa uNomagugu Simelane ophinda busekela sihlalo kaCongress in the province. Sibingelele umhlonishwa uMapena Bani. Umhlonishwa kaDisaki. Umengameli uNgotsha kaBulawayo. Umhlonishwa vele eParliament elikhulu Mashashi. Usihlalo wakaKhokta umhlonishwa vele eParliament uGabadel Mrs Celt. Umhlonishwa vele eParliament elikhulu uMamjold usisifikile emasiko uComrade uphinda abe ucoordinator wembokotho eprovincini. Onyawonhle bonke abakhona ngaphakathi kwethu fivefold ministry in our presence. Bishop uZikhali sikuzwile Swati sikuzwile Ngwane. Siyathoba ngaphansi kogcobo lwakho. Nezulu liyajabula kakhulu ngomsebenzi owenza lesizwe namhlanje. Sibingelela kubona bonke ke onyawonhle abakhona uDG sekukhulunyiwe ngomsebenzi omuhle nawenzile. Almost all the distinguished guests. Kodwa ke sibingeleleni sethu kubalekile ukuthi ke sijabule kakhulu ngomsebenzi owenziwa iCreative Arts. The artists akhona in our province and an influence in the entire diaspora. Wakhulumele kumtirmane wakhuluma kahle. EAfrika ke ezweni lethu zimbili nje into ebekuvamise ukuthi zibe success mezenziwa enkakhulukazi ukuthina esimnyama umshado nomngcwabo yiwona ama project esivamise ukuthi abe very successful. I think kufanele sidlule transit ukuthi all the project esibambela kuona abe successful nzwakele Bishop Dube. Afrika kusafanele ukhala uNkulunkulu amcele asikwazi ukuba i-majority in terms of numbers but the confluence ingabi adequate ishintshe ekutheni be adequate ukuthi isiphilise siqhubeke sibicela nkobe noma izolethe elikhululekile. Kale ngibacabangela nje abaphathi behlelo bakulento ngesilungu ekuthiwa i-dichotomy. Ngisho siyavumelana ukuthi balibambe kahle uhlelo ngesizotha kodwa isizotha of a special type ngoba ne connotation yesizotha is something else fanele kuzothwe uma kudlule umuntu kuyahlonishwa kodwa they have to balance the equations. So siyabonga kakhulu ngiyazi nje ukuthi kumprofeti nayo under pressure ukuthi kufana dansisa abadansayo kodwa ke ukhona ngenhlahla ubaba Mashimane ngeke azanqunywe enkonzweni ngoba kufanele njalo they are versatile like that. It's the same for us sinondunankulu lapha siceliwe ukuthi mesihleli nomndeni singasukumi nje sihlale nomndeni ukhale ngathi ungakusukume na uzogida kancane kodwa kufanele uyibambe ungabi meme ukuthi uhleli lapha sekuthiwa sowuphumile. Kunabafowethu ababili ke abama artist bacelile bathi ke uma Beshingo mjuseshila umtirimana kasadlula ukuthi usuku bebehalela kube khonto ezimhlophe. Manje nizokela basadlula lodaba bayangifonela bathi usihlalo kaKhongolose siyacela naye ukuthi asimfaka under pressure. Siyahala ukuthi aconforme naye angabe seshaya ublack nje wonke athi ukushaya into encane beku difficulty ke manje ngiyabona nabo onya wonke abazibuza kungenzeka usihlalo kaKhongolose uzogqoka amateki kwaze agqonke ezimhlophe yini. It was only for these equations. It was befitting for this hero who is here for us. We had to honor him. Senze njengoba amaRome esuke enza nje. Ikhona ngiyibonile ke nakhona ke lensizwe ekuthiwa Rasta ka art ungambiza nge-satire artist. Izinga lokudweba kakhe liphezulu kodwa ubuhle be-creative art kudithamana ukuthi ukusaba nokuhlonipha kangakanani. Cishe niyobona mase uphelelwa umbhalo ukuthi umshaye kanjani uMampintsha. The way the embodiment and the respect kushitabe nayo ngomuntu amdwebayo. Kusho ukuthi make distance make hlonipha noma engakusabi uzokuhlephisa nje ekutshekise nekhanda enze yonke into. Kodwa moseduzane nenhliziyo yakhe uyakwazi ukuyenza ungabheka ngisho i-ratio nje ukusuka ekhanda kuza ngalana nama contour lines everything is to the T nizobona nje if eseyiqedile ya portrait. In other words, I'm encouraging her to maintain that thing. Angithi siyaveza ukuthi Afrika ucebe kangakanani ngekhono. Ikhono lomAfrika leli and he must be supported. Siyabonga kakhulu mfowethu ngokwenza umsebenzi omhle kangaka wesizwe uqhubeka uwenzele nakubani. Mamdudu indaba ezingemnandi ukuthi the entire global village usuku nosuku is harvesting the talent eliqhamuka kumAfrika. Kodwa Africa when it comes to beneficiation process akekho at the center. At the center are the monopolies that control almost everything. Even what is produced by us. We are only consuming, but we are not benefiting directly in the process. Ungaya ku music industry ukuthi obani abajabulisa abantu usuku nosuku. Kodwa at the tail end, are we the one aba benefita kakhulu yini